So tell us how my coaching has been helpful.
Wow, there's so many ways that your coaching has been helpful for me. When I came in a few months ago, I came in by chance. I wasn't feeling well. I couldn't stand for very long. I would have a lot of back pain. Had a hard time standing up or sitting down or whatever. And I came in and we started talking, and we started talking about, more than just that pain, and got into some other feelings. And for me, my feelings were, I have gained a lot of weight. COVID has not been great to me. Sugar had been my best friend. And I, kind of woke up one day and I'm twice the size that I was, 3 years ago. And so when we were talking, we went from talking about, again, just the back pain and legs and kind of the daily activities and things. And I'll never forget you. And I'm looking at you and I just can't imagine that this would even be possible when again, we had this conversation, but it got into conversations that were really uncomfortable that I would never probably say out loud for just fear of being shamed or embarrassed. And so, some of that was, can't even wipe your own backside, when you go to the bathroom. Putting on your shoes. I felt like a pregnant woman all over again, doing this weird maneuver to try and get my legs to work with me, and I'd have to hold my breath, and it was walking from the car, just even to a store. I couldn't wait to get a cart to lean on. And you said, me too. You said, I've been there. You said one of the biggest things when you went down your path was when you got to cross your legs. And I thought, oh my gosh, she gets it. She's been there. Look at her. She's been there and she gets it. And I'm not alone. Other people do have these same types of, issues or concerns or whatever, difficulties. So not being alone just made me feel that much better and made me feel like it's possible. You can turn things around. You can live your life and feel better.
And you don't have to figure it out yourself, right?
No.
So I hired a weight loss coach, and now I have a business coach. Just having a coach is so helpful, and you are so coachable. It is just a joy because you're not afraid to look at the scary thing. I always say, like lifting the bed sheet and looking at that scary thing, what's under there. And when we do that, those are our thoughts,
right?
And they are our feelings. And the more we just can get in there and look at that, we get to enjoy a healthier, happier life. So people will come to me for weight loss, and I will tell you that every area of your life gets up leveled with coaching. Not just the weight, but the weight's awesome. We love losing the weight. And I love that you're always saying that, like how you're not alone. And I want to say that to anyone watching this video, you are not alone. You're not your own special broken snowflake. What we all have in common is much more than the things that we differ on. And we don't talk about the difficulty doing some personal hygiene things, but when you get big enough, that is a super challenge. And it's a micro win every day when I bathe now, and I can just reach all the areas easily And every once in a while, I just flip that leg over. I may not even be paying attention, and I cross my legs, and it's just, my heart just beats a little faster. It feels so good. I remember Dr. Ubel, my weight loss coach, shout out to Katrina Ubel, saying, well, I just thought, when I shopped for boots, that I would always get a wide-legged boot. Like, I might lose some weight, but I'm always going to get the wide-legged boot. And I was like, well, yeah, duh. And now I shop for regular boots. It's still just like, I'm still just shocked sometimes at how great it feels to be at a certain weight, and that it was possible. So if you're out there, or if someone is out there struggling with weight, I primarily focus on women over 40. I help you figure out what is medical and what is mindset, and we go to work on both of those things and get that weight off. It is possible. You're not alone. I am not to my goal weight yet. I'm still on my weight loss journey, and I was much, much heavier than I am now. Sometimes people have the thought, well, it's just Dr. Freeman. She has access to all the information. I do, but guess what? When you get coached by me, I would share all that with you. Genetics, let me tell you, my father, who passed away in 2022, weighed, I don't know what he weighed when he died, but he was over 300 pounds most of my life. I don't come from small people, so if you want to, your brain's going to want to tell you how it's easier for somebody. That may be true, that may not be true, and it doesn't matter. What we want you to know is that it's possible for you to have a coach. And by the way, if it's weight, awesome. If it's something else that you're stuck in, come and see me. Have a call with me. Let's see if we're a good fit for me to be your coach. Hormones, one of the reasons I focus on women over 40 is that hormones are almost always at play when you start the menopausal experience. I can help with that and figure out, again, what is medical and what is mindset. We do the semaglutide shots here in the clinic, which is the Ozempic, and if you don't know about that, you must be living under a rock. Super helpful, wonderful to decrease the appetite. But that aside, you can lose the weight and get to where you want to be with the life coaching that I do. We just have all these modern tools available to us now.
Right.
Super fun, safe, bioidentical plant-based hormones, and then all this mindset stuff.
Yep.
And I want to thank you for doing this video. We want to reach as many people as we can.
Right.
Let you know that there is help out there, that you're not alone.
Right.
And I want to say thank you again also for trusting me.
Absolutely.
Because when we had that conversation a few months ago, you were at a pain point where your brain was ready for new information.
Yes.
And it just like happened so organically. It was in this room, actually.
Right, it was.
I remember.
Right. It was.
So thank you for trusting me.
Of course. And I, just to reiterate what you said, to anyone else that's out there, I honestly thought it was just me, and it's not. And I've learned that, and I'm not ashamed to say that, and I just hope that helps someone else.
Yeah. Me too. Thanks.